Dad, come on. This is my brother. Coldplay, Dashboard Confessional, Death Tapper Cutie, Eminem, Everclear, Foo Fighters, The Game.
You? No sugar at lunch anymore.
There was a boy named Sue.
He passed out at 7 o'clock this morning.
Which version will you decide?
2 covers in your collector's set.
2 covers.
If you just give him one of these, then he brings through.
Yeah, like that'll work. That's all we need from the inside.
I think we can do it like that. Well, but I have some elbow pads right here that'll never be seen under there.
Ron, you ready?
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
You need them.
Okay, thank you so much. The difference.
She's thinking she's tough right now.
I
She's
am.
young.
If you hit your elbow,
I'm like the Charlie's Angel.
10 years from now, I'll say, you don't want those pads.
Caught me off guard a couple of times. He's so tall and he's very intimidating. And seeing him in the mask is definitely scary. They're so scary. That mask is freaky.
Okay, let's go one more time and then we'll turn around because the kids can only work in the hours.
I'm right here.
Hey, scream like crazy, can't you?
It's like both of those rooms back.
What's going on? What's happening? Where's Lindsay, Tommy? Where's Lindsay? Right there! Right here! Tommy,
But how would they go through the door? One,
All right.
or show them?
And you're checking this room. I'm going to be coming up this way. Yeah. And then you're going to, what you call cutting the pie? Yep. Don't hold the gun up this way. Ever. Never hold the gun up this way. You'll hold the flashlight here, on this way. There'll be something like that too. We're starting to get a rhythm. Crew's starting to work really well together. We're starting to feel like we are headed in a good direction. Still having loads of fun in Zombieland.
We're day for night in here. This movie takes place during the night, so we want to make it look like it's night interior when it's actually day outside. So we need these big ass tents here.
Is there a preferable one?
Tyler is 7 feet tall, and the ceilings are about 7 feet high. That's the problem here. Where do you put a light?
Lindsay coming out of the house if we have time? If we have time.
He's like a sponge. He just learns so much, you know, and everything that we do, he's on it. I mean, you know, when you think he doesn't see something, he sees it. When you think you can let something slide because maybe there's not enough time, he sees it. And maybe we don't even put any lights out there because we don't want him lit up. We just kind of barely want to see him.
A little bit maybe on the leaves behind him, see some depth.
Sometimes he does stuff that blows my mind, you know? I mean, he'll pick out, you know, he'll frame a shot, he'll pick out a move, he'll do stuff, you know, and I'll think, why didn't I think of that? Or he'll say, why didn't you do that? Well, you know, why is that so bright over there or something? And I'll, you know, I've like missed it, and I'm like, how much more inspired can you be by a director than that?
It's spooky, like, yeah, it's very effective.
Gets my kids.
You're just not tall enough. You never thought you'd run into that problem.
I was on apple boxes for a scene, so beautiful. That made my day.
But we're afraid if you do the black around the eyes like they did in Batman, then you can see he's wearing.
The arm mask had a black mesh.
Did it really? I'll tell Tyler that you want to blacken out his eyes.
We can start over.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
It's only 2 weeks we've shot.
There's nothing left to act with. I just basically have her going, hello, blah, blah, nothing,
okay.
goodbye.
Okay.
Actually, let me just show you what I have.
Yeah, let me see.
That'll make it easier to know what I have.
Hold that thought. That's not appropriate babysitter behavior, Lori. Shut up. Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright. So, God, what the hell is going on over there? Yeah, the Wallaces are finally gone.
I just talked to Paul. He's on his way over. So,
I'm finishing making Queen Sheba her popcorn, and then I will be over.
Well, I have some fun and exciting news for you, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, bye.
Let's go wide.
Okay. From the top, lock it up, please. Here we go.
Action.
Lindsay, get your coat on. We're going over to Tommy Doyle's house.
Okay.
When she's like, Lindsay, get your coat, blah, blah, blah. It's cool if you just turn your head and look that way the whole time.
Lindsay, get your coat on. We're going to go over and see Tommy Doyle.
Okay. Whatever, Munchkin.
You're seriously working my last nerve.
You're a redheaded actress, honey. You are far from normal.
She didn't just go to the redhead.
She crossed the line. You do not want to mess with me.
I'm never sure when they're working out lines or just actually speaking.
I know.
It started off with an audition with me having an orgasm. I don't think the orgasm was good enough, so they kind of threw me in for Paul. And Paul really doesn't get to have an orgasm, he kind of dies before it. So I think it was just kind of ironic that in my audition I had to fake an orgasm, and now I don't even get to have one.
Michael Myers is going to tear you into that.
Sounds good to me.
So long.
Luis, what are you doing to him? Show me his arm just to match up to Max.
We're gonna just have you kind of stalking around him slowly.
Okay.
I was watching a little bit of the playback on the monitor, and it was as if somebody just so happened to have a video camera, which is really creepy to me. It's sort of like a documentary. It doesn't really feel like we're making a movie.
We wanted that documentary feel. We wanted the immediacy. We wanted us to feel like we were in the room.
It is 20.
The 18 looks pretty sweet though.
Day 13, total chaos.
I love your flowers. Happy Valentine's Day.
A little dab, a little more glue. Oh, shit. Amazing. So that's basically a little hot glue on a broken blade. The real knives that we cut in half and we dulled. Tom gave me the magnets. So now this was, and then it's a quick reset, which makes our producers happy. Then this one we can use the whole way.
And that's the one that...
This is the breakaway. You ready to scream today?
Yeah.
Nice. You're a pretty good screamer too.
Not compared to her.
What if I came in and I was like,
Ah! What would you do?
double?
What would you do?
I would have her dub in your scream.
I'm all bruised out from yesterday. Awesome.
But
I have fingerprints. I have hand marks.
bet. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I may not watch this one. There really are a couple of scenes in this that are truly terrifying.
Like, I almost like to take my shirt off before they're ready so I can feel that, like totally helpless.
And then swing around here.
I would love to get that, like you come on craziness,
exactly.
like, you know, like a third
It's almost
person
like
in the
getting
room.
out of the way.
Yeah.
I was like, put a shin pad on because I wanted to kick him. I wanted to really punch him. I said to Tyler, if you let me get away from you, I'm going to get away. So grab me. Because I don't want it to look staged. And it wasn't. And then I was going to stumble back.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be great. And then she runs the things to get the knife. Oh, snap. And then, whoop, bam, there he is.
I could like stop her by her hair and like kind of knock her one.
I really hate filming stunts. So whenever we have something that's a stunt, it usually ends up being a character moment. I usually eliminate the stunt because if you're cutting away from the actor to insert a stunt person, I'd rather just stay on the actor's face. That's what sells it.
Favorite killing would have to be my killing of Annie.
It's more left to the imagination, but when I drag her across the kitchen floor and you see her screaming, that leaves a definite lasting impression in your minds, and it will in all the fans.
It freaks me out. As a kid, you're like, this could never happen to me, a guy in a mask. And then as an adult, I'm like...
So Chris is going to have the rope around his neck, have a harness on him. And it'll look like he's being held by the rope, but it won't. And we're going to hang the real actor with the same harness